What's up, faders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And this episode is episode number 643, I believe? 44. 644, that's right, yes. How could I forget? Because, we got so many episodes. 64. Yeah, 644. Can you believe it?
Okay.
And, faders, today is a very, very, very special episode. I've been trying to get this guy on the show for a very, very long time. And, yes, and he's here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I usually don't get nervous when I do a podcast with a guest, but right now I'm a little nervous because, ladies and gentlemen, faders, we are here with the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only comedian that's taken over Japan, taken over Tokyo for sure, Dominic Early. Dominic, dude, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Give me a kanpai, man. Holy smokes. Everybody is talking about you. They're saying like, oh, dude, fucking there's this guy named Dominic Early. He's got this comedy show here. He's got this comedy show there. I'm going to go see Dominic tonight. Dude, fucking what are you doing Thursday? I'm going to go to the show. Dominic is going to be fucking performing and stuff. Everybody's talking about you, man. You are the man of the town, dude. You are the man with the microphone. The man.
Thank you.
See, this is how nervous I am, dude. I'm like kind of just rambling. He's the man.
Thank you. You make me all. If I wasn't so dark, you could see me blush.
well, we are in a very dark, romantic karaoke booth.
I don't know what that says.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I brought you here. Don't tell my wife, I guess.
Yeah, don't tell mine either. Brokeback.
Yeah, don't drink that.
Yeah.
No, drink it all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, man. Thank you for having me. Seriously, thank you for having me. Sorry I've been so busy, but thank you for having me.
Oh, man, dude, I mean, you are seriously tearing up the fucking city, man. I mean, it's Sunday night, and you're like, I could do the podcast, but I got a comedy show right before. And I'm like, maybe Monday's okay? I don't know. But you came, dude. Wow, awesome, dude. So you were doing comedy, like, all over the place.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been making my move, so to speak.
You were definitely making moves, man. You're making more moves than most comedians that I know. And I know quite a few comedians in the city, and, dude, you are tearing it up. Damn, everybody's talking about you. He's the man.
Well, so some people probably talking shit, but whatever.
Oh, God. Dominic, I'll tell you, man, the bigger you get, the more shit they talk. Trust me, man.
No.
I do a lot of crazy things here in Tokyo, man. And once you get to, like, a point where, like, you're a little bit above people, like, your show's got, a lot of numbers, or you're having a lot of art shows or something, people talk a lot of shit. And you know what? It's all true. It's all true. I can't deny any of it.
No, I can hang. I can deal with it.
No, man.
Big deal.
You gotta have tough skin, man.
No,
but so I've got a lot of questions for you. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna interview you and stuff. And I'm gonna start off with the basics. I'm gonna jump around a little bit and stuff. Is that cool?
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Let's roll.
All right, let's roll. Let's do it. We're in a karaoke booth. Time is limited. Although we do have a nami hodai, and I'm almost done with my drink. Dude, how about this? Every 5 minutes we get a drink.
Yes, let's do that.
You want to do that? Dude,
yes.
That'll be fun. Okay. So, we should probably get a drink.
Yeah, actually, let's call their asses, so.
Okay, cool. All right, you call the first round, I'll call the second round. What do you want? I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to stick with beer.
I'm going to get the same thing. I'm drinking this all night.
You're drinking whiskey all night?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. He's the man!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Whiskey all night. It's black Nika. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool.
I can tell it.
I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm drinking beers.
Okay, so while we're doing that.
Yeah, you get the first round, I get the second. Although it's like you order the first round, order the second round.
Yeah, because Okay, so you want me to choose your drink?
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, choose my drink, and I'm going to choose your next drink.
Are you okay? Because we're going to be drinking whiskey.
Dude, I'm fucking way cool with whiskey, yeah. Oh.
Hey, black Nika Rapide Futatsu.
So we're drinking whiskey. Let's see. Beer before liquor in the clear. Liquor before beer, never sick. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm really good.
I'm going to puke on some people tonight, but...
Really? Dude, are you gonna go to another comedy club tonight?
No, I'm going home and sleeping.
You're gonna puke on your wife, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I've done that.
Yeah, well,
They don't like that.
it's our thing. It's our thing.
It's a thing. Yeah. Well, I had a co-host back in the day that had a thing that was way different than that. But yeah, let's not go there. Use your imagination, faders.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love doing this show, dude. Getting faded is so great. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, all right, Dominic, how did you get into stand-up comedy?
I stopped being a bitch, essentially. I did theater before.
Mm-hmm.
I did that like in junior high school, college a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And hayai.
Arigato.
Hey, there you go.
Sweet. Cheers, man.
Cheers. And yeah, pretty much. The first time I tried stand up, I was 21. I went to some seedy stand up club in California.
Yeah.
Some Russian dude fucking ran the shit. He had bought the fucking location. It looked like some 60s shit, like it had been abandoned for like 12 years, whatever. Anyway, I got fucking stage fright because I didn't write enough. And I kind of didn't fuck with stand up really after that. It was always kind of that thing to conquer. Mm-hmm. Right? Because like stage shit, like I remember lines, I could do all that shit. Mm-hmm. And pretty much once I hit 40, it was like that midlife crisis shit really hit. It was like, fuck, okay, I'm 40 now. It's like, so I just, now my whole attitude with everything is just give it a go, fuck it. And so I started stand up around 2019. It was pretty good. COVID hit. I took a break. And so I just came back like this year. Really hitting it hard now because it's like I don't have much time. That's how I feel. I don't have much time. I mean, which I don't know how people feel about that, but you know, that's how I feel. It's like, fuck it. I gotta go now. So pretty much that's how I got started in it. It was pretty much the theater, getting up performing in front of people. I consider myself more of a writer, but the stand-up was like, you get that immediate reaction. You gotta really, to me, that's the harder thing. So it's like, let me give this harder thing the go. And I prefer it, but yeah.
So basically you did comedy when you're younger.
Yeah.
You bombed. You're frightened. You kind of let it go for a bit.
Yeah.
And then when you turned 40, you're like, oh shit, I've got one life to live.
Yeah.
So you picked up the microphone again.
Yeah.
And then you started doing it.
Yep.
COVID hit. And then all of a sudden you couldn't do anything. But now, since like there's like a comedy club in Tokyo,
Yeah.
a lot of bars are doing stand-up comedy.
Yep.
I mean, actually, there's a lot of places that are doing stand-up comedy right now.
Yeah,
it's
a lot.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's going to be, probably some, like right now, there's probably, 3 groups. I'm like probably turning into number 4.
Yeah?
There's probably going to be like a 5th one soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many stand-up comedians are like English-speaking comedy stand-up comedians are there in Tokyo right now?
I can't even give you a number.
Like 50, 100?
And 100. It's probably a consistent 20, 25.
2025, give or take?
Give or take, but pretty much, but especially now with the borders opening up, you're going to get like a lot more people coming in.
Yeah.
Like tonight, I did an open mic, and it was like a new guy. Like he did like about 2 or 3 minutes, but that 2 or 3 minutes killed.
Nice.
I told him like, dude, you keep doing it. So I mean, that's kind of just how it starts. So I can't give you a solid number. It's probably around 25. That's kind of when you're kind of setting up a show.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I know this person, that kind of thing.
Wow.
I mean, it was more. But I'm saying there's a consistent in the rotation, regularly doing shit.
That's interesting.
25.
Yeah, like I remember like way back in the day, like the only place I was doing like stand-up comedy was like a Gamuso, which is a bar that I worked at. It closed down before COVID.
Okay.
But yeah, we had a stand-up comedy night, and people were coming in. I think like the old school guys now got their start at Gamuso.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and like I mean, there's like maybe one stand-up comedy night a week, sometimes two or something.
Yeah.
And I was a bartender there, so I'd talk to all the guys, whatever, and stuff, and it was great. It was a lot of fun, you know. But now it just seems like it's completely taken over the city, where people are doing a lot of stand-up comedy. And you are doing a lot of stand-up comedy, man. Dude, you're a busy bee, man. You're like all over the place.
Yeah.
What are some of your early influences?
Shit, I'm gonna sound fucking stereotypical, but Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Nice.
Robin Harris. Some of y'all don't even know who the fuck Robin Harris is. Shit, who else? Like, I was really big into, like, Def Jam.
Yeah.
Like, the, Def Jam comedy. Because, like, fuck, I'm 43. So, I'm an old motherfucker.
I'm not going to tell you my age.
Yeah, so...
Forever 21.
I'm 43 going on 21. No, but, yeah, so all those comedians there. So I would say those are my early ones. I mean, maybe give some kind of little reference. I grew up in SoCal, Southern California. It's kind of interesting at that point in time in the early 90s. It's kind of maybe specific for that area. So if I'm talking out of turn, I don't know. But it was kind of really... I don't want to say cliquish. It was, fuck, I'm losing the word. Fucking goddamn, not cliquish, but...
A niche?
No, not a niche. It's very toe the line. Conservative, actually. Conservative is not the word I want, but I'll go with that word. So, with black shit, it was kind of fucking with only black stuff. So, like, okay, case in point. Okay, everybody knows Friends, right? There was Living Single. Black people, my generation, we didn't fuck with Friends. We watched Living Single because
I'm older than you.
It was the same show.
I was gonna say the Jeffersons.
No, God damn.
I think I'm like way older than you.
Nah, goddamn. Nah, so essentially, functionally it's the same show. It's the same setup. It's both in New York. So most of my comedic influences are from black comedians. Like so, like I only started recently studying Seinfeld. Just recently, I'm just saying, because back then it was, this was our thing.
You mean the TV show or Seinfeld as his stand-up comedy? Really?
Both, yeah.
That guy is clean. He is super clean.
No, but like technically the shit is, I get it. It's like, okay, I'm seeing what you're doing. But yeah, so like during that time, that's what I'm saying, early influences, like how it was early and how it is now is a little bit different.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my early influences to comedy, like stand-up comedy, like originally it's like when I was in junior high school. I think MTV had this stand-up hour. It's like when MTV...
I vaguely remember that.
Like way back in the day, MTV was experimenting. Like they had The Real World, and then they're like, let's do like a stand-up out, like comedy show or whatever. Where like they just had like normal comedians, like stand-up comedians go on, but they also had like kind of like an open mic kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's where I got exposed to Margaret Cho. Oh my god, dude. She was so hilarious back in the day. Her opposite mohawk by the blind barber. Dude, that was like the best joke when I was a little kid. I was like, oh my god. Who would ever think of an opposite mohawk?
She would. That's who.
She's still funny.
Yeah,
I love Margaret Cho. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
So that's my first influence. And then when it came to like influence of like comedians, like stand-up comedians, like when they're getting their start. Did you already kill that? Oh, that's your first one. I was like, holy shit, you're a legend. No, you still got that other whiskey. Okay. Yeah, it was. I would think it would be In Living Color.
Yes, yeah. I remember that.
The Wayans Brothers. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah. So, because I mean, it was kind of funny. It's kind of like that was kind of the alternative to SNL.
That's when SNL sucked. They came in, all of a sudden everyone's like, I'm not staying up till midnight anymore.
To watch this shit, yeah.
I'm staying up till 8 o'clock. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to have a great time. I mean, a lot of great comedians got their starts, or even Jim Carrey.
No, because it's crazy. Like, nobody would fuck with him, but they did. And he's bigger than anybody. Well, I shouldn't like Eddie Murphy. But...
Oh, Eddie Murphy's huge.
Yeah, but... Shit, he's pretty... I can't think of anybody else that came through SNL who is bigger than Jim Carrey.
Well, Jim Carrey wasn't on SNL. Maybe as a guest.
No, what I'm saying though is, around that time, everybody would try to go for SNL. And he didn't. Oh. You know, it seemed like that was kind of like, Because like Damon Wayans, he went for SNL. He didn't stick, and then he didn't Live in Color, and he was Damon Wayans.
Yeah, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, right.
It's the Wayans family, right?
Yeah,
There's like a lot of them.
Yeah. Marlon, Sean, White Chicks. That movie.
No, those
where Terry Crews got put on. That was his first big thing. Was White Chicks. That movie. Yeah, where.
That was a trip. That trip.
That shit
yeah. Oh, do you remember the Fly Girls?
Yeah.
Dude, the Fly Girls. I was like a little kid, and my parents were like, maybe we should put the kids to bed. Right. After we saw all this like really raunchy, dirty comedy, all of a sudden these girls are going on, and they're doing these like crazy, sexy dances.
These fully clothed women.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm like kind of fully clothed with their little short shorts and shit. But I don't know. My parents are hippies. It's weird that was like bothering them. I don't know. Wow. So anyway, all right, awesome. Okay, next question. Okay, all right. Doing comedy all over the United States and all over the world is one thing, but doing comedy in a different country where they don't speak English is a completely different story. So my question is, was it difficult to break into stand-up comedy here in Japan?
No, it wasn't difficult to break in. I'll give credit where credit's due. Now they're the Tokyo Comedy Bar. But that group, they're pretty much like the main group, so he hosted the open mic regularly, and got on, and so I guess the answer to the question, it's not difficult to break in, it's difficult to stick.
Oh, it's difficult to stay, huh?
Yeah. I mean, because, and maybe I might be possibly jumping in a question, so if I am...
Go over, man. Go.
No, so it's... The first time you go up, you've thought about this shit, you're excited, you can nail it. Now it's like the second, third, fourth time, right?
You need more new material. Right?
You need more material, and it's what I'm kind of really coming to the conclusion with is everybody's coming from different places, so it's like you have to really shoot for the middle. I'm giving you writing tips is what I'm pretty much giving you. You kind of really shoot for the fucking middle. So, for example, if I tell a Joe Biden joke here, how many Americans in the audience? First, every American will get it.
Oh, shit, that's right. It's very international, huh?
Yes, yeah. So then, okay, so then I have to, so if it's not many Americans, it's like, are you watching the news? And what news are you watching?
You got to do a Putin joke.
Yeah, exactly. See, so
which is dangerous.
It is. So it's like you have to really kind of shoot for the middle. I call them TIJ jokes. This is Japan jokes.
That's why this guy's a genius.
Yes. Yeah,
that's why this guy's the man.
So it's like you kind of have to have a set of those jokes. Either that or something really kind of specific. So, like, my very, very first joke, the very first time I went on, it killed. And when I wrote that joke, I didn't even really like it because it seemed like anybody could tell it. It was a Tinder joke. That's how long ago it was. It was a Tinder joke. Nobody fucks with Tinder anymore. Not really. It was a Tinder joke because everybody could relate to it and latch to it because, pre-COVID? So, a bunch of young singles, new city... want to hook up, whatever. I personally didn't like that joke. The joke was sound, but to me it felt like anybody could write that joke. But so pretty much the trick is to stick and to find your own voice. So to get started, it's not hard to get started. I mean, you get 5 minutes, 4 minutes in the set. You do under time, nobody's gonna complain. You got 5 minutes. You do 4. Okay, that you went over. Right? You got 4 minutes. You do 3.5. Okay, you went over.
Do you get credit for that? Like, do people give you props? Like, hey man, you did a great, solid 3 minutes. It was awesome. And then you let the other guys go on and early.
I don't.
So you know,
I don't.
Or you call them like little bitches because 3 minutes. Fuck you.
No. But it's like I appreciate you not going over. But it's
going over's the worst.
It is. It is. Well, I mean, like I'm pretty easy. So my shows, I'm like, okay, I'll let you go like a minute over.
I love your shows. Your shows are great.
Yeah, I'm easy. Most people are really fucking strict. Like, they're flashing you at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's like I'll let you wrap it up. But yeah.
Oh, God, dude. All right, I organize. I'm not sure if you know this, but I organize a lot of like music events.
Yeah, I know.
Or okay.
Yeah.
So like, or I have like bands perform. So maybe in one night I'll have maybe 6 bands perform, right?
Yeah.
And then you get like, it's always an amateur band or a band that's kind of new, and they're like, they'll play like one song over, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're just like, okay, they just went like 4 minutes over, and all of a sudden they start playing another one, and you're just like, oh shit. And so fucking basically, I don't have a flashlight or anything like that. I just run up to the stage and I grab the mic and I'm like, thank you, that was Buzzsaw, thank you very much. And I just shoot them down because fucking the thing is with me is like, I mean, if they go over at least like over like 5 or 10 minutes, that means all the other bands are going to go over 5 or 10 minutes. And the last band, like in Japan, here in Tokyo, we've got Last Train. Yeah. Last Train is like maybe 11:30 for some people, 12:15, 12:30 for other people. But if you like push like that last band that's supposed to play from like, let's say 11 until like 11:45 or something like that, and then they're going to play from like, 11:40 to like 12:40? Dude, that's bullshit because like a lot of those people are going to miss their train. So I got to go in there and just shut them the fuck down. And people fucking hate that. But dude, if you go over, fuck you, dude.
No, the time is the time. It's like, it's a show. It's bigger than you. Yeah, so like, know your shit. Like, damn, I didn't know bands go over 5. God damn, it's...
Oh, dude, I had that happen like maybe about a month ago. This one band just kept on going and going. And it got to be like, because like his songs were so... I'm not going to say any names, of course. You know who you are. No, but it's just like this guy, his songs are so long and it wound up being 15 minutes and shit. And I know it was so bad. And so I ran out there and I grabbed the mic and I was like, all right, everybody, thank you. Give it up for blah, 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 you know? And so that's what I did.
And they know how much time they got.
Well, he said that he went on late, which he didn't. And so that's why he extended his music or whatever. But no, he just like... He went on early. He was like one of the early sets, and then nobody was there when he first went on, and then people started coming in while he was performing, and he just didn't want to like stop.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
But yeah, that's the thing when you open up. That's kind of like the thing you got to deal with. But anyway,
have more fucking friends and have them come on time.
Well, that is true. That is definitely true. All right, listen to that. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna jump forward to like a question that I wrote way down here, but I think it's appropriate to ask it now. Yeah. Now you said you had some like only for Japan questions or jokes, right? Yeah. So are there any like taboo jokes? And when I say taboo jokes in Japan, it's just like, I mean, if you start talking about like natto or sushi or the crowded trains, if you start doing something like that, that's like something that all like international people or everybody that's been living in Japan for more than like a year know about, is that like kind of like a Desai kind of joke, like a joke that's kind of like
Desai,
tacky or like beanial, you know, like, I'm using a little Japanese here, but so it's just like a joke that's like kind of like, oh fuck, he's talking about the fucking trains. Everybody knows about the fucking trains. Or, oh natto, oh come on, a natto joke. Like, is there any like taboo jokes like that?
Yeah, it's some bull. Like it's like, there are. In terms of specific topic, I can't give you a specific topic. It's
like sushi.
Well, definitely a sushi joke. It's like, damn, like, dude, like, everybody eats sushi. Like, fucking, they eat sushi, and the Taliban eats sushi. Like, everybody eats sushi.
There's no Osama bin Laden. The last meal, he's like, oh, I'm so glad I have sushi. Oh, the Americans.
Oh, shit. G.I. Joe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, but, I mean, there are some topics. I guess it's more so how you tell it.
Yeah,
it's really because I mean there's nothing new. There is no new joke. There's nothing new. It's just how you tell it. There was somebody for a while that was like, dude, come on, like
stop talking about sushi. Yeah, come on, we all fucking know natto, man.
Yeah. But so I mean, in terms of very very specific topic, like I've heard comedians talk about Abe getting shot.
Ooh, that
Japanese comedians.
Oh, okay. Then I guess it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Cracking jokes about. Yeah, And,
we don't even joke about that on Got Faded Japan, and we talk about fucking everything.
Yeah,
here.
and like I don't touch Abe jokes.
No. There's certain things we don't talk about on Got Faded Japan, and fucking anybody that's been listening to the podcast for more than like we've been on the show for since 2009. They know there's certain topics that we don't go to, right? And when it comes to politics, we're kind of like sensitive on that because I mean that's where you get shut down, you know. So we don't talk about that. But an Abe joke,
I don't touch that shit. So I mean, in terms of any like really specific topic, I'll say shit. No, I guess maybe the difference between an open mic and a showcase. Yeah. So a showcase. Then it gets different because it depends on the venue owner. Mm-hmm. So, my shows, I let you do whatever.
Yeah, your shows are pretty extreme. I love your shows.
Yeah, and if you got a problem, then you talk to me later, like because you didn't tell me that shit beforehand. Yeah. But my shows, my whole thing is just a freedom. It's not an American thing. This is more of like a classic libertarian. Sorry, not politics, but
no, we don't give a fuck about that kind of politics. But the thing is, just
the classic libertarian thing. Yeah, that's more my.
I think more California, you know, because I mean, I didn't grow up in California, but I lived in San Francisco for like 7 years.
So you had California. You had California.
Yeah, I took the California pill. So the thing is, like, I'm so laid back about anything. You know, I mean, I lived in San Francisco, and I lived in some fucked up areas of San Francisco, right?
The Bay's real.
No.
The Bay's on some shit.
I could tell you some stories, but so the thing is, it's just like, I mean, I just don't care about anything, you know. No. So it's just like, I mean, on the show we don't talk about certain things because we don't want to get like taken down. Yeah. But it's just like I just don't care, you know. Like it's just like, somebody's telling like a really massively fucked up, really bad, dirty joke that nobody should ever say. I'm like, dude.
I gotta edit that.
That's it. No, not in my show, but like if I see something on stand up or whatever, I'm just like, dude, you know, I don't give a fuck, you know? Yeah. In fact, I kind of appreciate the balls in the person for saying the joke, you know? Yeah. I'm like, damn, that was pretty ballsy.
And that's kind of honestly some of my frustration when I was talking about the This Is Japan jokes shoot in the middle. Mm-hmm. It's I don't know. Because everybody's coming from different places. Yeah. And kind of maybe going a little off topic, but kind of on topic a little bit.
It's all good.
So like I'm Gen X, and so like we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck. It's just whatever. Like I don't want to go too much in generation, but anyway, so you got the millennials and the Zers, right? And this thought hit me the other fucking day when I was doing my last show at the Harry's Sandwich Shop, Harry Sandwich Company.
He's a sponsor.
Yeah. It's a certain generation where I did some. Actually, it wasn't even just me. Some other comics did some jokes too, or whatever. And it's like, well, do you enjoy the joke? And it kind of hit me that, especially Gen Zers, they're consuming everything on everything is mobile. Mm-hmm. Right? So everywhere it's mobile. So you got headphones on or whatever. When you're consuming shit, you're kind of enjoying it in your head. Mm-hmm. Right? Where we're watching TV. Mm-hmm. Something's funny, we laugh out loud. Yeah. Right? We're not in a public space consuming any, maybe for the exception of music, right? Walkman or whatever. But you're not laughing at music. Like music, your face will change. You're running harder, or you're lifting harder, or you're whatever.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ride a bike. Same thing.
Yeah, but like with essentially comedy, right? Like all the times we see it on the train, you look over. You're standing up. You're looking over. Somebody's watching something on their phone, full on. It's a full episode, headphones or whatever. And when was the last time you saw somebody just burst up laughing on the phone?
I probably did that today, actually.
I do that, but how often do you see that? You don't really. You go to a coffee shop and somebody's by themselves, like a fucking whatever.
I don't know. Maybe nobody's watching anything. I listen to a lot of comedy, like podcasts and stuff. You know, so like I love comedy. Yeah. So I listen to a lot of funny shit. So sometimes, Just oh god, sometimes it's fucking embarrassing. I'm on a fucking train and I'm like trying to bite my tongue not to laugh. I'm like,
that's
I look like I'm trying to not fart. Like they're like, this guy's got a fart. I'm like, I'm just trying not to laugh out loud, you know?
That's okay. That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's like that suppression of it. So there's times I do shit in other comics on my shows. And like I've seen. Okay, first off, if you're on my show, I've seen that joke 3 or 4 times. So like I've laughed already. So that's why like I want you on my show. But I see the audience. It's like, well, really? And I think what it is kind of a conditioning of, to a certain degree, of enjoying it internally and not used to expressing it. Maybe it's a generational thing. Like, I'm old.
So wait, you're saying that people don't laugh out loud at comedy shows because they're so used to like not laughing out loud because they're enjoying all the information like inside
I
their
think
head?
there's a level. But I think there's a level of it. I think if it's something that like just hit them way out of left field, that really, really internally hit, then maybe, yeah.
And then they're like, whoa,
okay,
shit.
Okay, and this is where I kind of get with the "This Is Japan" jokes.
Yeah, okay.
Because what I'm noticing is that's what it is. But like I hear a solid joke. Like, okay, I'm not going to tell his joke, but when the first time he did that fucking joke, it was like, this is a funny fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like, this shit could play anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a funny fucking joke. And I'm like, okay, I want you on my show. And he did it, and it's like, really? It's like, God, like, so it's levels to it. Because, like, I'm personally a very hard laugh. To me, is kind of levels. Do I get where you're going with it? Okay, I'm laughing. And it's like, fuck, I didn't even think of this. I'm laughing hard. And I just think with kind of modern audiences now, it has to be that Mike Tyson fucking punch right here. That
solar plexus.
That solar plex punch. It can't be to the head.
Yeah.
Right? You got to be like right here. And I got you.
Yeah.
And honestly, brutally honest, like most jokes are really going to be like, it's going to be here. It's because it's hard to make a motherfucker laugh.
I can make people laugh.
But no. Standing up.
Standing, oh, no. On a podcast? Yeah, I can do that shit.
Yeah.
I say a lot of oddball kind of shit. Yeah. I'm an artist, man. I fucking think all weird and shit, you know? I say a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
but, like, I'm going to kill this.
Kill that.
Here's a Dominic, he's a damn fine guy.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's driving tonight. All right, so
I'm a former frat boy, so.
Are you serious? A frat boy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I went to art school.
Yeah. Before all the stuff, so yeah, like I saw shit. Nothing illegal, nothing bad.
You saw shit like what like UFOs or something? Like, dude, they're fucking real, man.
Yeah, no, just it was a different generation, so like everybody was freer. It was pre-mobile.
Oh yeah, where you could do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the good old days. Fucking the 90s.
Yes.
That was the best time, man. Holy shit. Oh god, that fucked up shit we used to do. Nothing bad, but it's just like, oh god.
Okay, Johnny.
Yes. All right. So, all right, it's my turn to get a drink. All right, let's do something funny.
Okay.
We're gonna get peach fuzz.
Okay.
You want some peach fuzz? You think I'm joking? It's called peach fuzz. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck this drink is. God, hopefully we don't get pregnant.
I think grenadine in it. I think it's grenadine in it.
Oh, hold it up.
Yeah.
すみません、ピーチファズ2つお願いします。はい。はい、ありがとうございます。ピーチファズお願いします。はい。はい。
You see how he has to enunciate peach fuzz? It's their menu.
It says peach fuzz. You think I'm joking?
There is no other drink that starts the p sound.
I might have to edit that out. My wife's like, so you're in a fucking romantic karaoke booth with another man drinking peach fuzz? I'm like, Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's like not a question that's on my thing, but I'm
No,
curious.
go ahead. Anything. Your question. Okay.
Like, all right, in a lot of stand-up like clubs, like in the United States, you get paid for your 5 minutes. But in Japan, do you get paid for 5 minutes?
No.
No?
It depends. It's okay. So,
let me ask you. The reason why I'm asking you this question is because when I was like living in San Francisco, I was a DJ and I was also an event organizer. I organized like tons of raves and nightclubs and stuff. We had this club called Melting Pot. It was fucking awesome, and that's actually how I paid for like a lot of my college.
Okay.
It was by organizing raves and shit, right? And every single fucking DJ got paid. But then when I came to Japan and I started organizing like events and raves and clubs here, nobody got paid because the clubs didn't pay anybody and shit. It was almost impossible to get money, to get any money from the clubs. Yeah. And it was like this huge messed up system, right? Yeah. And it still is like that, right?
Yeah.
So because I had to like go from like where I was making like a lot of money where I could like pay off college to like coming here where it's just like nobody gave a fuck. Like, oh, but you can just DJ. You know, we've got this beautiful club. You can DJ, and you're most likely you're going to get laid. And you're like, well, you know, getting laid is great, and having 2 drink tickets is great too. But you know, I
need rent money.
I kind of want to I kind of want to keep the lights on. You know, I need electricity and buy records. Menu. Yeah, peach fuzz right here.
Peach fuzz.
Where is it? Peach fuzz.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't say peach fuzz right. Is there a wrong way to say peach
what
fuzz?
What other way can you say it's a sound?
Oh shit! I should have said peach fuzz zoo.
Peach fuzz
zoo. Dude, that's right. All right, sorry.
She missed the zoo.
Yeah, if I said peach fuzz zoo, she's like, oh. But if I said peach fuzz, she's like waiting for something else, like peach fuzz and bologna, pepperoni. I don't know. But yeah, so when I came to Japan, nobody got paid, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm playing like I do Ageha, fucking Womb, fucking.
Damn, you're doing the big ones, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like when I first came to Japan in 2002. Like this is like when there's records.
Yeah.
And I was like fucking record. I played drum and bass. I scratched. I did all that shit and stuff. You know, I was. There was like not that many international people here. Actually, there's like maybe 3, right? and fucking all of a sudden they're like, "What? This guy can scratch?" And I'm like, I'm doing flares and shit. Yeah. You know, it was fucking. You know, and all of a sudden I wasn't getting paid. And I was like, huh. But, you know, I got drink tickets and all the other bonuses. So, I mean, I was complaining when, like, some girl's like, I love you. And you're like, fuck money.
Yeah, you're hot.
Yes. Until I got married. And then all that shit stopped. But, so in comedy, is it the same thing?
Pretty much. It depends who's hosting it. I'm not going to go too much because I'm talking about other people's business. So.
Yeah, you don't want to talk, like, I mean, in general. In general.
Pretty much in general, if you're doing a weekend show, you're going to get some money. If you're doing a showcase, you're going to get some money. Mm-hmm. So, in general. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me do a tangent here. So, pretty much a weekend show that's not an open mic, you'll get something. It won't be much. But then again, it depends on the organizer. And if you're doing a showcase, you'll get something. Again, it won't be much. You won't get much, but you're getting something. I will say this, though, like the top guys, there's a couple.
They definitely get laid. It's just joking.
No, you have to pay them to get them. The top guys. There's a couple. There's a few. But, you're breaking bread for those guys.
Alright, Peach Fuzz! Hey, arigatou gozaimasu. Domo. Hey. Alright, this is my first time having Peach Fuzz. Kampai.
Quite tart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if I brushed my teeth and I drank this drink, my head would explode. Wow. I think we gotta drink this fat. Maybe we should close our nose or just fucking pound this.
I actually like it. It's just so tart.
It's really sour. My taste buds are exploding. So this is what peach fuzz tastes like. I mean, it is peachy. It is peach. Holy shit! Oh god! All right, well, time to catch up. All right,
that's the frat boy. I'm gonna slow down after this, but yeah.
Oh, I'm not slowing down. No way. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how is comedy different in Japan compared to the West? And when I say comedy, stand-up comedy.
Shooting for the middle. That's pretty much what. Because the crux of it is you need to relate to the audience. So you need to find a common denominator.
Yeah.
And it's just different here because everybody's come from different places.
No. I mean Japanese stand-up. So how's like Japanese stand-up at Japanese clubs compared to like Western? Is it like similar or is it different? I know Osaka's got this weird kind of touchy style where like they always call each other aho, they hit each other on the head or whatever.
Well, no, because so most of that's manzai though.
Yeah, that is manzai. Yeah.
So, do they know manzai or should I explain manzai?
You should definitely do. We get tons of new listeners all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
And watchers, viewers, whatever.
So manzai is essentially it's a 2-man stand-up, but it's kind of like a story. Mm-hmm. Or so you have a straight man, you have a fool. So think Laurel and Hardy.
Abbott Costello.
In Abbott Costello. That's essentially what it is. That's manzai. So that's the predominant stand-up form here. There are some Japanese stand-ups here. They're Western influence. But that's kind of like a newer thing. Mm-hmm. But the predominant form is manzai, is what they do here. So, yeah, you have two guys, they're telling a story, or kind of a very short kind of skit. You have the fool, you have the straight man. So yeah, that's pretty much the predominant form here. Yeah. I feel like I missed the question.
I think you nailed it. All right, and let's see. I know the answer, but I'm just going to ask this just because I think like a lot of people listening don't know this.
Yeah.
Are there some Japanese comedians doing stand-up in English?
Yes. Machida. Machida. I have a lot of respect for Machida. I like Machida.
Is he the guy with the long hair?
No. That's Kaz.
Ah, yeah, Kaz. I love that guy.
Kaz
is awesome.
Yeah, so there's quite a few, actually. There's Machida. He does his own thing. He's kind of similar to me. He does his own thing. Mm-hmm. He's funny. He has a really successful YouTube channel. It's funny. So you start something, and the audience determines what you are. And that's what kind of happened with him a little bit. I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't know if he wants to be known as that, but he's known as that. But for listeners, watchers, Machida. Meshida.
That sounds like machete. He's going to cut you up.
Yeah, but
with his comedy.
But he doesn't have patch marks that all over.
Oh, like that? I was talking about the blade, not the guy.
Yeah, well.
Have you seen that movie? I've never seen that movie. Was it good?
I haven't seen the movie either, but apparently there's like a machete in space.
Oh, come on.
Apparently, yeah.
Is it like Friday the 13th where they just took it to like a bologna section where there's like, let's put Jason in space and he's on Mars.
First fucking off, Machete was like just a fucking grindhouse concept any goddamn way.
Yeah.
So it's like you might as well run with it.
Yeah. It was popular.
Yeah. So there's Machida. There's a few other. There's a lot of Japanese comedians doing stand up in English. Somebody I really fuck with a lot. Kaz.
I love Kaz. He's great.
He's to me the most original fucking comic here in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Tokyo. Mm-hmm. You gotta roll with it, but to me he's the most original. He gives no fucks. He guns it. He does it, and that's how I am. I like it. I like that shit. Mm-hmm. Fuck who? There's a lot. There's Yuki.
A guy or a girl Yuki?
Girl.
A girl Yuki?
Wow, cool. Woman Yuki.
A woman. She's a woman.
Woman Yuki.
A woman Yuki, that's right.
She does her own shows. And she's funny as hell. It's quite a few. So if you come over here, when you come over here, it's some solid Japanese stand-ups doing comedy in English, and I'm trying to sound. I don't even want to sound patronizing because to me English is like a fucking lingua franca, but it's just they're dope. they're fucking good. It's
awesome, man. Yeah.
Honestly, for my shows, it's not even like intentional. It's just how I'm doing it. It's like a lot of the comedians are Japanese doing comedy in English because they're solid. That's how solid they are.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Which leads me to my next question. Yep. If someone wanted to do stand-up in Japan, what would you recommend to him or her? Like, let's say somebody's like maybe somebody in anywhere in the world, and they come to Japan, and they're here in Tokyo. And they're like, dude, I really want to do stand-up. You know, I really love the stand-up. I've been going to all the the open mics, and all the bars, and all the clubs. I've been doing like stand-up here, and I really want to fucking see if I got what it takes. What would you recommend to these people? Except for don't do it.
No, do an open mic. Sit down. Well, if you've been going to a bunch of them, you would kind of get a sense of what the scene is. Come up with just one solid joke, not a one-liner, because that's a one-liner is going to be about 30 seconds. Come up with one solid bit. If you hit 3 minutes, that's enough. Hit it, leave. Because you need to get that. You need to see if you got it. It's not even. It's not even essentially if you got it. It's because once you make that decision, you got it. It's a decision. You made a decision, you got it.
You're doing it.
You're doing it. So now it becomes a writing issue. So can you make a clean punchline? And if you're doing about 3 minutes, you probably should have about 3 clean punchlines. It's really I'm really more of a writer. So it's like, how are you writing?
I gotta say one thing about you that I love is your what's it called? It's where you talk to the audience.
Crowd work.
Crowd work, yeah. Oh shit, your crowd work is awesome. When you're hosting your show, dude. Sometimes, dude, oh my god! The first time I saw your show, man, I should probably tell the faders how I met you. But yeah, I met him at Harry's International Sandwich Company. Man, I went there. I went in for a beer. I met him, and there's nobody else there. And I was talking to him. He's like, "I'm a stand-up comedian. Come to my show." I was like, "All right." Came to his show and stuff, and he did crowd work, and it was so hilarious. And then, like when the comedian went on, like the actual comedian, I was like, oh. I was like bummed. I was like, dude, fucking Dominic was fucking tearing it up with the fucking crowd work, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up as the host. I fucked up as the host then.
Dude, the host, dude, the couple was fucking the ones that you're talking to, like the ones that are like they're together but not really together. And the guy, he's like, don't say it. The girl started laughing. She started crying, laughing. She's like laughing so hard that there's tears and she's wiping tears. That's fucking phenomenal, dude. When you make somebody laugh so hard where tears come out of their eyes. If she was drinking milk, dude, there'd be fucking water all over, like white shit all over the floor. And that's milk. That's milk. That's nothing else that's white. But yeah, dude, that was nuts, dude. You fucking killed it. And then I went to your show a couple other times, dude. Every time was great, dude.
Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, dude.
Go ahead.
First off, before we move forward, we need another drink. Holy shit.
We do.
Okay,
so is it my order now?
It's your order. I don't know if you can top my drink, peach fuzz. How can you top peach fuzz? Please try not to.
Yeah, well,
don't do shots. No shots.
I'm doing cocktails. Because I don't want to puke.
Dude, these cocktails are sweet. I think I got cavities now.
Gin and tonic. I'm doing gin and tonic.
I'll do a gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic's a classic.
You can't go wrong with a gin and tonic. It's only 2 ingredients.
Yeah, exactly. Gin and tonic.
Yeah. All right.
Hi. Gin and tonic.
All right, fantastic, dude. When you talk to them, it's all like sexy. Like, is it the girl up there? You're like gin and tonic.
No, I just sound like a bitch when I talk Japanese.
My voice gets all high when I pick up the phone. I'm like, hi, moshi moshi, hi, yeah, hi. Gin and tonic, potato kudasai. You know, my voice gets high. I don't know why, but it's just
maybe because I've been kind of drinking a little bit and like actually that was one of my newer jokes. Is like I sound like a bitch when I speak Japanese. It's like, but I don't.
Wait, you sound like a girl? Like when you speak Japanese?
Really demure.
Okay, all right. Because like a lot of guys in Japan learn Japanese from anime or from like girls.
Dude, yeah, you're learning it from your woman.
Oh god, and so they sound like very feminine.
Yes.
To the point where like, Sumimasen.
Yeah.
Kore ga watashi wa biru desu. And like, what? That your grammar's all fucked up. And first off, that's terrible grammar. And second, your intonation is very kind of attractive in a weird way.
Yeah.
Learn Japanese from dudes. If you're a dude.
Yeah. And you hang out with guys. Just try to keep up the best you can. Don't learn from your girlfriend.
And be careful when your friends that are dudes teach you something, because dude, when I fucking I came to Japan back in the day, right? Yeah. And all my friends, when I first came here, all my friends are Japanese because like when I from San Francisco, I had a lot of Japanese friends. Came to Japan to be with all my Japanese friends, and they just taught me the worst fucking things to say. Where I was just saying the worst fucking shit to everybody. Hey, arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, oh, dude, thank you so much. Hey, domo. Oh, yeah, you can take all these. It's so good.
So you guys get a taste of it, like.
Yeah. Oh, God, I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, dude, my friends. I had evil friends. Evil. Like, dude, like for example, okay. Yeah. All right. You know how you say you're welcome? You get something, you say you're welcome, right? Yeah. So I remember this one fucking fuck you, Hide. Fucking, I'm at this club, this hip hop club in fucking like what was it, Shibuya? I'm not even
Harlem.
Sure. No. This is way before Harlem.
Wow.
2012. No, 2002.
God damn. Okay.
So, yeah. So anyway, fucking Hide said, I'm like trying to learn Japanese with my friends, right? And so fucking my friend Hide, he's like, okay, you know how you say you're welcome in English? Like, oh, here you go. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You know, he said, to say you're welcome, you have to say goshi so manko. And I'm like, goshi so manko. Well, that's pretty easy to remember. So fucking I go to the staff and I'm like, nama biru futatsu kudasai yo. And I get the beers. I'm like, hey, goshi so manko. And I walk away and shit. And I have no idea what the expression was in the dude's face because I just grabbed the beers and walked away and shit. But what does that mean?
That's like the C word for Americans.
Yeah, thank you for the C word.
Yeah.
Which means thank you for counting the pussy.
Yeah, that's like...
in the most dirty way ever.
Yeah.
But he told me to say it.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I'm like, hi. And he's like, did you say it? I'm like, of course I said it. I'm a polite gentleman. Yeah, not a polite gentleman at all. I was a very...
I was led astray.
Yes, that's right. Let's just say that. Okay, so, all right. Moving forward, before they kick us out of here, where are the 3 best places to see or to do stand-up in Tokyo?
Try to be unbiased here. On some real shit, the Tokyo Comedy Bar. They do good shows. I was just catching a weekend show. Good Heavens in Shimokitazawa is because now the borders are open. They're beginning to get headliners again. And Harry's. That's my show. Let's come to that motherfucker.
I love Harry's Sandwich Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry's Sandwich Company is great. Good Heavens is absolutely fantastic too. What's it called?
And that was in no particular order. I'm just saying it.
Just saying it. Okay, so those are the best places to see and do stand-up comedy. All right, cool. Moving forward, because I mean, a lot of people that are listening to this show, you know, they're going to come to Japan. They want to see stand-up comedy. They're like, dude, I would love to catch a show. Where do I catch a show? Yeah. Now you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, dude. This is going to be a bad question. Okay.
Go ahead. Whatever.
Can you tell us about the worst bomb experience you've ever had?
Oh, I got that one. Besides the time that I fucking like blanked out when I was 21. Here, it was, there is a dude who, he's in New York now. So shout out to Tariq. He don't even fucking remember who the fuck I am, but Tariq, like, he was one of the first guys to kind of break into his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
He had a show. Actually, that's how I fucking met Harry.
Oh, really?
He had an open mic. I went there, and that's how I met Harry. And we were talking, and Harry was like, California, whoop whoop.
Did you say whoop whoop?
Yeah, I sure did. I said that shit.
You know where I'm from, right?
Yeah, well, you know where the fuck I'm from.
Well, I thought that's the Insane Clown Posse thing, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Is the Insane Clown? Dude, maybe I'm way out of the loop.
Insane Clown Posse. No. Okay, they must have took that shit from fucking Bloods.
Did they? Oh, the blood. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm wearing a lot of red. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
No, it was unintentional. I was just trying to match and be fashionable. That's all.
No, but anyway, what was my point?
You met Harry, and there's this guy there.
And then, what was the fuck?
Your worst bomb.
The bomb experience.
The drinks are catching up.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
No.
Dun, dun, dun,
The bomb experience. So
yeah.
Fuck, and I'm not gonna say her name. But
don't.
I will not. I know.
Trust me, I've gotten a lot of trouble saying names. I never say names anymore.
I'm not saying
Tomoko.
So I'm not saying that name. But no, I thought I like in the middle of my set, like I fucking forgot my jokes, and I said that I forgot my joke, and I started doing crowd work.
Uh-huh.
And I started talking to a woman, and I thought she was pregnant because her size.
Oh no, you
already
didn't.
know. Yeah, you already know where it's going.
Oh,
she wasn't pregnant. And it's like, oh, fuck.
Oh god, she
I
was...
dug myself out that hole, but it was a lot of digging. It was like
I can think of like two possible ways how to dig your way out of that hole, and one is with money, and the other one is just digging yourself deeper.
No, I actually pulled myself out. Fortunately, she was another comedian, so she kind of. But it was like I thought she was pregnant, and it's like, well, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, dude, that's like, well, wow, dude. was everybody in the audience like, ha ha? Oh.
It was funny. It was. They were probably some bankers or some shit, some British guys or whatever. They weren't really paying attention the whole fucking night. Until they're
like, oh, this guy's deep.
No,
this guy's deep.
It's like, oh, like she said,
drink, please.
Okay, wait, so what do you do? I'm not pregnant. And like, oh, well, shit, girl, I'm just playing. Shit, you kind of thick. Like, I'm black, but shit, we like big girls.
Okay. And then she's like, well, I'd love to be loved.
Yeah, like. That was a grenade.
Oh, dude! All right, that sucks, man. Holy shit! Okay, all right. Now the opposite question: can you tell me about the best time that you killed? What is an experience where you fucking just took over and you annihilated the audience?
Here's the thing, and I guess I'm hypercritical of myself. I don't think I ever really kill. I'm hypercritical.
I've seen you killed,
but I don't.
I've seen you killed quite a few times,
but I don't think I do. Me personally.
Okay, you're like an artist. All right.
You get it, right? You get it.
No. Now I totally get what you're saying and shit. Because the fucking thing is, I make a painting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I fucked up 3 different places.
You see?
This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh my god, I really love it. I'm like, yeah, but I made this or whatever. And they're like, I didn't even see that, but and then I'm just
one
like,
of those.
Okay, cool. No, I've seen you fucking kill, dude. You fucking murdered, dude. Fucking, you put people fucking 6 feet under multiple times, dude. Seriously.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there something that you can relate to killing on stage? Like, for example, I don't know, like getting a job or something. Like, what is the when you kill on stage?
Equivalent experience here in Japan.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of faded, so
no good.
My articulation is getting a little bit more difficult.
No, it's all different. It's because I do a bunch of shit, and I will say this though. Mm-hmm. This shit is the thing I care the most about. Like, I do all kinds of shit, but this is besides my family. But this is the thing I care the most about. Like, there's other shit I do, but this shit is the thing I care most about. So I'm hypercritical about this, and this is what I care about. Like, I ghost other people and other shit. I remember, for example, I remember you pulled out of my show last minute. I remember that.
Me?
No, not you. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, I was like, dude, what?
I probably shouldn't say that shit.
I've never done stand-up.
Wait. You've had, acts pulled out last minute, right?
Oh, bands?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bands,
see.
artists, art. Yeah. People do that shit, and that fucking sucks. But I mean, like, my question is there a feeling, like, what is there feeling that's similar to like killing on stage?
I know the question, but but it's like I can't really answer it because it's completely different. It's
for every person is completely different, or every time you kill is kind of different, or
it's a different feeling.
You can explain it.
I cannot explain it because I'm so hypercritical. It's like if I'm not trying to tell all my business, but it's like, fuck, I'm gonna say, well, you choose. If I want a chicken, like, I really killed the chick. That's that. The comedy matters more to me. And it's, if I feel satisfied with it, I will say I feel satisfied with it. There was actually a horror movie I did with a friend here in Japan.
Oh,
yeah.
What was the name of the horror movie?
Fuck, I can't remember the name.
Was it Joel's movie? Was it Joel? Joel's the director?
No. You don't know the director because he keeps a really low profile, but it's actually... fuck. I can't remember the exact name of it because he chose a Japanese title with it. But the director, Doug, it was a good movie. And it was a good concept. And, like, I'm hypercritical on any art thing that I do. And, like, with my own acting, it was like, when I saw how I did, I was like, okay, I'm satisfied with what I did. I pick apart something. It's like, okay, I'm satisfied. Which was surprising for me. So, but no, he did the whole horror movie here in Tokyo and Nakano, and it's a good movie. And Bakemono. That's the title. Bakemono is the movie. And right now he's crowdfunding for it. But Bakemono is a movie. I'm not gonna tell his movie, but because he could do it better. But it involves Satanism.
Satanism?
Yeah.
Touchy subject.
Well, yeah. And but the lead Japanese actor is fucking excellent. I can't remember his name.
All right. Next
question.
Let's move. Next, first off, before next question, all right, we're going to take a little break because we got some sponsors. So let's take a little break, and when we come back, we've got a couple more questions, and we're going to continue with this podcast. Faders, thank you very much, and see you in a second. Peace. Whoa. Look at all this. Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny, a.k.a. the SPILT, the one and only, and today I'm going to make a popsicle painting. I'm really excited to do this. I've got all my paints here. It takes about this much paint to make a popsicle painting, and I've got my two other most important ingredients. Very strong hot coffee. Oh, actually, that's not that hot, but still, it's strong coffee. And I've got punk rock music. With these two things, nothing could go wrong. All right, with that said, let's rock. We are back, Faders. Thank you so much for enjoying those commercials and enjoying our sponsors. Definitely support our sponsors when you come to Japan, and come to karaoke and drink some peach fuzz. Yes, definitely drink some peach fuzz. It was quite peachalicious. Tasty, tart, very tart, yes. It's weird. You know, I've had like 2 or 3 drinks since then, and I still have peach fuzz on my tongue.
Well, that's what to do.
Should we go to tequila after this? Shit, man.
No shit.
Or brush our teeth? Oh my god.
Really? Oh.
No, I forgot what I ordered. I ordered it like maybe 10 minutes ago. But we definitely have drinks coming in. And wow. Okay. So, all right. My next question, and one of my last questions is, where will stand-up be in the next 5 years? Do Do you think Meta's going to take over where we have the Meta, like, 3D glasses or whatever, or, like, the helmets where, like, you could be in the front row of, like, a stadium and Joe Rogan's, like, maybe, like, 5 feet in front of you and telling jokes or something like that or whatever? Or
5 years? No. 7 maybe.
7? Really?
Maybe. But 5, no. It's,
And is that good?
No. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'll call it straight out. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's... You need to be there. It's like... Technology is great.
Yeah.
It's... You can't substitute every fucking thing. You have to be present at some goddamn point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, that's like you seeing Frankie fucking... That's like you seeing Queen VR. That's like you seeing Guns N' Roses VR. That's like...
They're coming to Japan next week.
Yeah, but would you want to see them through a fucking goggles?
Like goggles?
No!
No, the thing is, you don't get that blood, sweat, and tears of being like in a mosh pit or like a crowd or whatever.
Exactly, like...
You know?
Would you, like...
It's too, like, polished.
Yeah.
It'd be too, like, good.
Yeah.
And sometimes good is bad.
It is.
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta go to a fucking dirty fucking comedy club and shit. I mean, actually, comedy
Yeah.
clubs in Japan are pretty clean. But if you go to the one that's in like
Yeah.
Brooklyn or something where like fucking the floor is all sticky,
Yeah.
and there's like maybe like 5 inches of bubble gum underneath
Yeah.
the fucking table and shit, and fucking you can still kind of smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes if you're fucking like crafty and shit,
Yeah.
you know. One of those places, and it
Yeah.
smells like fucking barf, puke, and sex
Yes.
all at the same time and shit.
Yeah.
Now that's
Yeah.
a comedy club that you want to go to where you get the
Actually,
real
yeah.
experience,
Actually, yeah.
right?
Actually, yeah.
You're not going to get that with VR. You're going to smell your fucking, what?
Your
I don't know.
farts?
Your farts, yeah.
Your dog farts. Your
I've got a cat.
or your cat.
You know, the weird thing is cats don't really fart. Maybe they do fart. I don't know.
They don't. Cats are pretty fucking uptight.
My cat's a fucking prima donna. Fucking, oh, God.
Dogs fart, but cats don't.
Wait, do dogs make noise when they fart? Is like,
I've had dogs fart. Like I grew up like my dad bred German shepherds and
German shepherds?
yeah,
Really?
and
Wow.
I've heard them fart and it's like, oh God.
Is it embarrassing for a dog to fart? Like if a dog farts, he's like, "Oh, dude, that was me. Sorry, sorry."
You would think if they gave a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. Huh?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
to them it's just like a movement. It's like,
Yeah, fuck it.
woof woof.
Dude, my cat is such a prima donna. She probably like goes out and hides somewhere in a cardboard box, farts very quietly, and then comes out just to make sure that nobody noticed. Dude, that's my cat, a little fucker.
No, cats are pretty dainty. No, but I would hate for fucking comedy, like stand up, like full stand up, to be like fucking VR. You need to be there. You can't. If you're gonna throw like a fucking headset in your fucking face.
Fuck, we got 5 minutes. Where's our fucking drinks?
Yeah, no shit. Well, I'll finish this thought. If you got 5 minutes.
はい。わかりました。でもドリンクお願いします。と生ビールも2つください。はい、すみません。Don't worry, I got your back, man.
Height. So, like, if you could fucking, like... If you could do, like, some VR shit, like...
There we go.
That was fast.
God damn it,
Oh,
Japan.
because you were backed up.
はい。と生ビールも2つください。はい、早く。だけど、ね、後の5分はこれは終わったよね。すみません、どうも。はい、すみません。Okay, cool. We're fucking okay. No, I completely understand.
Yeah,
so
okay,
fucking
let's get to
VR
this one.
sucks, meta sucks.
Yeah.
If you want to go fucking see real stand-up comedy, you got to go there in person. Okay.
Like a person.
Now, okay, like a person in person. Okay, so now, all right. What I like to do, like when I interview people, this is my thing. It's like I want you to ask me 3 questions about fucking anything you want. So, because I'm like, when I do interviews, I'm always asking questions
Yeah.
I want to switch or turn the tables,
Okay.
you know? I want you to ask me 3 questions. You can ask me questions, anything. Boxers or briefs? Boxers.
It's not going to be basic. Okay, so... Is there a difference between the art scene here in Tokyo and Osaka?
Oh, that's really interesting. I think in Tokyo, there's way more galleries.
Okay.
Ginza alone has 200 galleries.
Really?
Oh yeah, Ginza has. There's like a couple of buildings that are just full of galleries. And there's galleries, and there's like you go to like a sushi place or like a really high end restaurant, and then above is like a photography gallery. There's so many I wouldn't say 200, but maybe like 150 or something.
Really?
In Ginza alone? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there used to be this like brochure kind of thing called Tokyo Art Map or something. Tokyo Art Beat maybe, and it was like it was like maps of like all these different like neighborhoods where there's like galleries.
Okay,
you could just get this. You could go somewhere and you can get this like little like brochure kind of thing.
I'm gonna ask you for that later.
Yeah, well, no, they don't make it anymore. It's all online, and online it's kind of hard and shit because they fucking update. Is this their website is so confusing right now?
Okay.
But anyway, back in the day, you used to be able to get that. You could go to Ginza and be like, just go to gallery and stuff. It's great. But yeah, Osaka, I think there's a lot of brilliant Osaka artists, and I think Osaka artists are very creative, very clever, very conceptual. But I don't think Osaka has the variety of galleries that Tokyo offers, which may be a good thing because maybe limitations is good because it keeps the quality high. I don't know.
Shit. Okay. Fuck, I didn't know that. Okay. Later, I'm serious, like, cause yeah, I fuck with art.
Yeah.
So okay, so next question.
Yep.
So 2023. What are you excited to see in Tokyo, art-wise?
Oh, you know what? That's probably my own stuff.
Okay.
I'm doing what's called Tokyo Art Tank, and I've got Tokyo Art Tank Volume 8.
Yeah.
That's happening next month in December.
Yeah.
And I'm flying in Danny Love from Brooklyn, New York, and it's his first time coming to Japan. He's a contemporary graffiti artist, and so he's going to be showing his artwork in Tokyo for the first time, and he's brilliant. And then 2023, I'm flying in this guy. His name's Jesse, and Jesse is a French. He's a French tattoo artist that's a brilliant conceptual artist, and he's going to come out to Tokyo, and he's going to be showing his artwork for the first time. So what I'm doing is I'm like for my art shows, I've got like basically I run out my gallery Conceal in Shibuya. I run out for 7 days, and every single day I have different events. Like I got like art with yoga art. I got an art teacher coming in. I've got bands coming and performing. But throughout that time, I have like one major like artist from somewhere in the world coming to Japan for the first time. I'm not booking somebody that's been to Japan many times showing artwork. I want to have like fresh blood in the city. So I'm bringing people into Japan, and I mean it's fucking expensive as fuck, but fucking I think it's like so well worth it for everybody. I mean for like the people of Japan to experience this completely different form of art in their country, I think is great. And so basically that's what I'm looking forward to. So far I got Jesse booked, and then after that I don't know. So if you're an international artist somewhere in the world listening to this podcast, hit me up. I fucking read my DMs. It's not like any of those other fucking podcasters that don't. Fucking I know who you are, motherfuckers. I contacted you. Fucking so many motherfuckers are like, yo, hit me up DM, I'll contact you back. They never fucking do that shit, dude. I fucking contact them like, hey, I'm Johnny from Got Food Japan. They're like, nothing in return. Fuck you, you comic book motherfuckers. I know who you are. Fucking Ed. Yeah, so, alright.
Nothing's forgotten.
No, everything's faded.
No, because I remember that shit for my shows. Like, alright, I remember you.
I know.
I remember you.
Yeah, you go in the vault. Yeah, okay, last question.
Okay, so, it's... No, because like some real shit, like I really fucks with like the art shit. It's like, seriously, it's Tokyo. Like for you guys watching, Tokyo's like Tokyo's like one of the 4 fucking international cities. We only have 4 or 5. I'm from LA. I wouldn't consider LA an international city, and that hurts me as an LA guy to say that. It's New York. It is New York. Paris, London, Tokyo.
It was Shanghai before Corona.
What? But the party. The party. So to me is only 4, and Tokyo is one of the 4, and they represent Asia, and so for the art and all that. So like I fuck with galleries and all that. So,
but what's your question?
The question now is, what are you excited to see in 2023?
I don't know. Galleries really don't release like who they're gonna show or who's coming until like.
Is there anybody that's up and coming that you're like, I'm waiting to see you prove it? Like I see you fucking with it. Like, okay, can you bring it? Because like to me, like comedians is like, okay, I seen you do this. Okay, can you really deliver?
I think when it comes to comedy, like the way the art moves forward is very rapid. Okay. You know, I mean, somebody could do like stand up. Yeah. At one club 1 week, another club another week, maybe wait a couple of months and do another. When it comes to art, a lot of the art, it just takes a long time to actually progress, you know? Yeah. I mean, some artists do the same thing for so many years before they change, and then they really find their real voice, you know?
Is it waiting for people to catch on to really get it? Or is it until they refine it to where people get it?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, it's just like, I think that's when people like actually realize that somebody's art is good. You know, maybe they're an artist for maybe 16 years, and then they do something different, and then once they do something different, people start to catch on, you know, and then they start becoming an artist from that point on, you know. I mean, they're artists the whole time, but they become like a known artist or something. Okay. You know, I mean, the art world is really, really different because it's just like you can't have like you can't like show your work from gallery to gallery to gallery to gallery every weekend or something, you know? It's not like that, you know? I mean, well, social media, I guess you can to a degree, but it's just like
a different audience.
Yeah.
It's the masses. The masses they're not going to interpret it how your tribe is going to interpret it.
Yeah. One artist that's been around way before I have been around, but his name is Glenn Barr from Detroit, and his artwork has progressed quite a bit, and he's done a lot of really, really fascinating things. And I think he's doing a lot of interesting stuff right now, and I really look forward to seeing what he's doing in like the next 5 years, because I think like he's done a lot of like amazing things, but it's just like I think he can do something really extraordinary in the next like 5 years, maybe the next year, I don't know. But yeah, Glenn Barr is like a brilliant artist, very conceptual. He's a pop artist before they had the term pop artist. Really? You know? So yeah, I mean, well, there's like pop art. No, not pop art. This is the wrong term. Pop surrealism. Surrealism. Okay. That was the term. Yeah, I think the booze is starting to catch up. All right. Well, that was a show. They're already trying to kick us out. Where the fuck are our beers, by the way?
No shit. So pop surrealism, okay.
Pop surrealism, not pop art. Holy shit, that's Andy Warhol. Holy smokes. Man, all right. Dominic, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. Dude, you are fucking all over Tokyo. You're fucking killing it, man. You are fucking a legend. And fucking in the next couple of years, you are gonna be like the person that everybody's talking about, dude. I mean, like when it comes to like legends upon legends, like they're like, yeah, you know, Eddie Murphy was good, but Dominic, dude, when that guy got on stage, that was fucking like a different level, you know. You're gonna be that guy. Maybe you're that guy right now, dude. I'm fucking so happy. And thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here and stuff, man. I really do. And first off, where can people find you? How can they follow you? How can they get in contact with you?
Mainly Instagram, Dominic_Early. That's it. That's mainly Instagram.
You're going to have to spell it, dude. They're all a bunch of drunks.
Okay, so DOMINIC_EARLY. That's it. Dominic Early in Instagram. Mainly fucks with Instagram. You get to the Instagram, you'll find everything else. Get to the Instagram, you'll find me.
Go to Instagram.
Or you type
it's all there.
Or you type I'm Dominic Early, and you see a motherfucker like.
When you see this face, that's the guy.
Yeah, it's me. It's like it's not many black Dominic Earlys.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. If he's got a microphone in his hand, he's a comedian. It's him.
You type in Dominic Early Tokyo, you will see me.
Awesome. All right, Google that. Definitely Google that. Yeah. Dominic, thanks so much for being on the show, man. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes. Faders, you know what to do. Go down to Got Faded Japan and Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere. Just Google Got Faded Japan, and we are definitely there. And follow us everywhere. And definitely tell a friend. Tell a friend. It definitely helps on the show. Oh, also, you know what's really cool? If you go to, what's it called? Not Instagram, but if you go to iTunes and you basically give us a don't do basically, just do it. Give us a 5-star review and write something groovy, and it really helps on the show. Thank you so much. And if you got a couple of bucks, go to our Patreon, because all the goodies are on Patreon. And we're bringing back Got Faded Japan After Dark, because so many motherfuckers have stolen that time. Dude, we came up with Got Faded Japan After Dark. We did that for 6 months, and then we stopped, right? And basically, After Dark is where we tell all the really bad stories, you know? Like, because we do the news. Usually we cover the news, right? Every week we cover like 5 stories of the news. Not this time, because you're the news. But usually we cover the news. And then when we did After Dark, we talked about, like, you know, like husbands killing wives, like kids cutting off heads of fucking people and shit. Really dark, really nasty fucking shit. And that was like only for Got Faded Japan's like Patreon. And now fucking like all these fucking podcasts are fucking covering. They're like, yeah, we've got this After Dark. We're talking about like really dirty secrets. Like,
well, that's how you know you're ahead of the curve. It's kind of like imitation's the best form of flattery. That's what they say.
Well, pay us.
Exactly. Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, sign up for Patreon, and you're going to get Got Faded Japan After Dark, and you're also going to get all the videos and stuff. You get the keys to the city, and that's it. Faders, thank you so much for being on this episode. Thank you so much for... I'm too fucking wasted. Where's our beers?
No shit. It's like we're not over time.
Well, actually, we are over time because we're waiting for our beers.
Exactly. That's why we're over time. So it's not our fault.
Yeah. Maybe they just think we're a couple of drunks. Anyway, fuck it, we are. Hey, faders, thank you very much for tuning in to this very special episode of Got Faded. We'll see you later. Peace.